If I asked you, do you have any problems in your life? I'm pretty sure your answer would be, by way of another question to me, who doesn't have problems in life? My response would be, at least I don't have. Yes, there are secrets, at least one secret that I'm going to share with you today. If you apply that secret in your life, you won't have any problems. So, what is a problem, first of all? The best definition of problem that I heard and I can never forget is a problem is something that you can see only when you take your eyes off your goal. So yes, the thing is, only those people have problems in life who do not have any serious goal or goals in their lives. If you have a goal or goals in your life, short term, long term, and if you are focused on that goal or goals, you will never see anything as a problem. It is such a beautiful secret that, trust me, I have applied this, I have been applying this for years, and as such, I can claim that I don't have any problem because all the time I am focused on my goals of life. So I never focus on problems. So I never entertain anything that I can call it a problem. So as such, I can say that there is no problems at all. At the most, I can say, okay, there are some challenges, but that's perfectly fine. I mean, challenges are needed, and otherwise life will become boring. But there's a huge difference between calling something problem and sitting and lamenting over it, and calling something as a challenge and working on it, quickly resolving it and leaving it behind, and then again going towards your goal. Before we continue, a quick introduction of Sathvikh for those who are new to Sathvikh. My name is Pradeep Muzoomdar. Welcome to Sathvikh, my YouTube channel, and sathvikh.com, my website, where I share the secrets of living healthy, wealthy, and happy life. How healthy you want to be, how wealthy you want to be, and how happy you want to be. You can get all those, that too without much effort. All that you need to know are some secrets. And one such secret I'm going to share in today's video, the secret applying which you will not have any problems in your life. Listen to this beautiful story, definitely relevant to the topic that we are discussing. Long back in a village school in India, the guru, that is the teacher, was teaching archery to the students. And the teacher's style was that he would call the students one by one, ask the student to aim at the target, and then describe what the student is looking at, what all the student can see, and then shoot arrow at the target. So the target was a toy bird's eye. So a toy bird was kept on a tree, on a high branch of a tree, and the students had to come one by one and aim at that eye of the toy bird. So one student comes, aims at the target, and then starts describing that he could see this big jungle and all these trees, and then he can see this tree right in front of him at a distance, of course, and then he described the branches and the fruits and the leaves, and then finally described the target, all that he could see when he was aiming at the target. And then the teacher said, okay, go ahead and shoot. And he did, and of course the arrow did not hit the target. Then another student comes and again aims at the target, explains what all the student can see. Some students described a lot everything that they could see. Some described less, some described only branch and the leaf and the fruits and the toy bird on it, etc., etc. But none of them actually could hit the actual target, that is the eye of the toy bird. Then comes another student. His name was Arjun. He comes, aims at the target, and then when the teacher asks what all you can see, he says, I can see only one thing, the eye of the toy bird. And then the guru says, okay, go ahead and shoot. And he shoots the arrow and it hits right into the eye of that toy bird. So what do we learn from this? Here the goal was the target, which was not the toy bird and the surroundings with all these fruits and trees and leaves and target. The goal was just the eye of that toy bird. So metaphorically speaking, if the goal is the eye of that toy bird, then anything and everything that you see around, that you can see, can be treated as a problem. As the definition goes, a problem is something you can see when you take the eyes off your goal. So here Arjun's eyes were right on the target, on the goal, so he could not see anything else. Similarly, in our day-to-day life, if we set some goals and we are so focused on our goals, then we will not see any problems. And this is exactly what I have been practicing for a long time. I have short-term goals, long-term goals, very long-term goals, and I am always focused on my goals. So when I am focused on my goals, anything that so-called problems come, I wouldn't consider them even as a problem. I would just consider them as a challenge, and that to tackle with it as quickly as possible, leave it behind and move forward towards the goal. So practice this and see, you will not have any problems in life. Before I end this video, I would like to discuss at least one problem, one so-called problem, and I want to explain to you that when you have goals in your life, then there is no problem. So let's take an example. Just say that you have a problem, and the problem is you have some big credit card debts, and that's just not zeroing out. Every month you try to pay something, but again you spend more and it's just not zeroing out. Suppose this is the problem. Now, how can we use this secret? How can you use this secret and show it to me that yes, when I set a goal, I don't see the problem. Let me help you. Okay, so your problem is that how to pay off this credit card outstanding and make it zero balance. So for that, what do you need? Another $1,000 income a month. Will that help? If your answer is of course, every month another $1,000 would definitely wipe out this outstanding, then make that as your goal. Make it as a goal that this month onwards you are going to make this extra $1,000. So simple. Nowadays, opportunity, there's vast opportunity. Vast means vast. If I sit down to write that how can I make extra $1,000 a month, there is a long list. If you get online, teach students in China simple English, you get paid $15 to $20 an hour. Just 2 hours if you spend on the internet teaching simple English to students in China, you can make $1,000 a month extra. So I can go on and on. So this is just an example. If you are calling this outstanding that is not clearing your credit card outstanding as a problem, set a goal. Then this problem will cease to exist. Anything and everything I'm telling you, you can just resolve it. Even before calling it a problem, call it as a challenge and resolve it. by setting goal. So remember this beautiful story of Arjun and remember this beautiful definition. A problem is nothing but something that you can see only if you take your eyes off your goal. If you take your eyes off your goal, yes, you'll see problem. You'll see many problems. But as long as you're focused on your goals, then you'll have nothing as a problem. Anything that you are calling as a problem all these years will be just a small challenge, and that too you can overcome it very easily. So have goals in your life, focus on goals, and you will live a problem-free life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.